What about tribes like Blackfoot and other tribes like that? Blackfoot.
They was renamed by Big Mama. The black, because most of them were warrior class priests.
That makes
And
sense.
this is how we end up fighting physical wars and spiritual wars, because it's just like when you follow the migration after the Haitian Revolution was won by Haiti. And you can look this up in the migration pattern. Right after that, the soldiers went to Florida, but the priests and priestesses went to New Orleans. New Orleans is where our priests was trained in the arts, what they call them, the dark arts, the Voodoo, Santeria, Voodoo,
yeah.
right?
Voodoo.
All of it can be taught in New Orleans, right? And the ones that know about it but don't want to learn it, fear it because they know the power that it holds. So they tell us that voodoo is evil, and then they put voodoo on us in church every Sunday.
Yeah.
But we ain't supposed to use the voodoo.
Yeah.
Yeah. But when we go and start finding out what these people over here in this voodoo world talking about, and then they start telling stories that feel funny on your insides, activating your DNA. You seeing that the Holy Ghost don't even come from the church. Catching the Holy Ghost and shouting does not come from the Christian church. They were standing up standing in one spot, Sistine chanting when they came over here. When they encountered them tribes in the South, what they call the Bible Belt, all of a sudden they shouting. They got this music that's totally different from the classical Christian music that the Christians of the era was listening to. They call it the gospel, right? Then they have a secularized version called the blues. And then in the story, they telling you, swing low, sweet chariot coming from to carry me home, because they know it's a jumper ship. But they can't tell you in front of master that they know what's going on, so they got to code it in the song. Wade in the water. Wade in the water. Wade in the water, people. Then they tell you about Jordan and the Jericho, but they don't tell you about that's an old Mississippi practice in the Mississippi River. When all of the girls become of age, they get baptized in the Mississippi River wearing the white. The white becomes amplifier for the raising